Hey everyone, this is Sunny Justice from It's a Crime and Shame. Now, of course, before we get started into the Nicola Bulley video, I'm going to ask you that if you are perhaps not a subscriber of this channel, to consider subscribing and hit that notification bell for all the latest updates and news on the stories that we follow. Now, of course, you can check out the store where that has the merchandise product on it. Become a member. You can hit the join button for as low as $1.99. Our members' lives are every Monday night. Hit the playlist, the podcast, alive, the shorts. Just check it out. And don't forget, Aspen Connor, who is the co-host of It's a Crime and Shame, also has his channel at Aspen Connor, and you can go check that out. The link is in the description of this video. Now let's get on with the Nicola Bulley video. Okay, you guys, so I want to know what is going on with Isla Traquair and the fact what she put out and said in a video on, of course, this morning. And then she sits there and proceeds to put out a Twitter basically retracting what she had said on the show. And then I'm going to show you something else with that. And we're going to get into that. We're going to do a live today at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 10 o'clock tonight. So that's today, May 2nd. Okay, that will be tonight at 10 p.m. the UK time. And we're going to discuss about the phone that was said to have been found on the ground. And we're going to go over a few other things, of course, with that as well. Take a listen to Isla.
I've never come across a police force to be so close-minded, even though they're saying they're still open, but they keep pushing this, she's in the river, she's in the river. I've also never seen such a defensive press conference as I did. But I've been to the location, I was up there twice last week, I've spoken to a friend, and I spoke to one of probably the last person to see her alive, one of the other dog walkers, and I asked him, I said, how was she? They had little exchanges, he was coming along the path about the dog being on the lead, etc. And he said she was fine. I didn't specifically say, do you think she was under the influence of alcohol?
Okay, so I did that one in fast speed, you guys, because in the last other video that I did, it came back as saying a copyright issue. So I put it at 1.5 speed. So anyways, let's go over to Isla Traquair's Twitter, okay? So this is where she says, I'm rarely on here to @Richard. This gentleman spoke to the police. He saw her as he was leaving along the path, and she was walking towards the field, and she was seen by another witness after. Nothing suspicious. He wouldn't go on camera precisely because of this unhelpful speculation. As I said in the other video, that doesn't make sense at all. And how come you changed it up? So what do you mean that he saw her as she was walking towards the field? We haven't heard of a man walking towards her as a witness that was on the towpath. And in fact, we heard of two people at 9:20 that we're talking about, and those were females. So also the fact that I thought it was very odd that he wouldn't go on camera precisely of this unhelpful speculation. Again, you just heard what she said in that one. And then we're going to get back to this in a minute with the Twitter, because again, this is exactly what we keep talking about, guys. All these inconsistencies that don't make sense, whether it's from the media or whether it is from the police sitting there, again, just focusing on the one thing, changing up the timeline, giving different timelines. And, it's just a mind boggler is what it is. It's what we call the effery word when basically it's like a lose-lose situation, because every time you look at something, then something else changes. And that's what people are, very suspicious of when it comes to the Nicola Bulley case. Nothing's consistent. Okay, so as we know, Nicola Bulley disappeared on January 27th of 2023. There's been so much inconsistency with the eyewitnesses and the timeline that no wonder it's making everybody's head spin. Now, in this article from The Mirror, it says Nicola Bulley, 45, was last seen walking her brown Cocker Spaniel Willow at about 9:20 after dropping her two young daughters off at school in the village of St. Michael's in Lancashire. And then actually below that, it says the alarm was raised at about 10 a.m. when a member of the public recognized Willow alone and without her harness. So we have a couple things there. First of all, they're saying 9:20. Underneath that, they're saying 10 a.m., which we now know they've have toned that down to be 9:33 a.m. So this is a few days later after Nicola Bulley had disappeared. But the same media source would also say 2 days later that Nicola Bulley, 45, was last seen at around 9:15 a.m. while walking along a footpath with her dog Willow. So obviously from 2 days ago, it went from 9:20, then it went to 9:15. Now, again, there's so many different inconsistencies in the whole Nicola Bulley story, and then they even changed it again to the 9:10. So if you want your head to spin, just keep watching this video. And for this third time, because the third time's the charm. So for the third time, the same media source, The Mirror, says she was seen by a second witness at 9:10 a.m. The last known sighting before her phone was found on a bench at 9:33 a.m. with the dog wandering nearby. Now, from this same publication, we have seen 9:20, 2 days later, 9:15, and then 6 days later, 9:10. So, how many inconsistencies can a publication report? But again, this is based on the timeline of events. Again, everything was probably a little bit fuzzy in the beginning of it, and then they narrowed it down to this timeline and stuck with it. So leaving her car park at 8:43, they have the time at, seen by a dog walker who knew her at around 8:50, and at 8:53 sent an email to her boss, and then it's understood that she then texted a friend about meeting up later in the week at 8:57 a.m. and then logged into a work conference call at 9:01. And then again, we have the timeline of a second witness seeing Nicola at 9:10 a.m. The last known sighting before her phone was found on the bench at 9:33. Then we have Nicola's partner, Paul, was eventually contacted at around 10:50. Okay, you guys, so let's go back over to Isla Traquair's Twitter account. Now, that posting, that earlier Twitter that I showed you in the video, was done on March 11th of 2023. So I'm sitting on her Twitter account right now to show you guys that tweet, again, like the interview she did, no longer exists. It was taken down. You can still find her interview in some spots on the internet, but you won't find it on This Morning. So, like I said, the one from March 11th, gone. Easy come, easy go, I suppose. Okay, so this comment right here, this last one, says a missing mom was seen laughing and joking moments before she vanished while walking her dog, according to a concerned friend. Now, this is pertaining to the two people that on the towpath were saying, and this is the 9:20 event, which changed to the 9:15 event. And so, again, heaven forbid anything should be straightforward with the Nicola Bulley case. Through all the different discrepancies, the timelines, the media, the misinformation, it's only a wonder why people's brains are literally boggled. If there was a little bit of consistency from the start of this investigation, and it would have helped, or if they would have cleared up some more of the information that was out there. Instead, they wanted to play their game only, is what it seemed like, and thinking that they were being very transparent, when actually, in fact, they caused more headaches with the Nicola Bulley case, meaning the police and the media in itself, to be honest with you, because it's things like this, like with Isla Traquair, that literally is putting up stuff, then it's coming down, then she's putting out a tweet, taking it down, saying something different. Anyways, you guys, of course, leave your comments in the comment section of this video. Thank you guys for watching this video, and again, if you're not a subscriber of this channel, please consider subscribing. Hopefully we'll see you on tonight's live, the UK time at 10 p.m. Thank you very much, and have a blessed day.